What I wish I knew about Ireland's last witch trial before I visited Islandmagee. This windswept peninsula, jutting out into the North Channel, is a place where the past lingers in every stone and shadow. The story of the Islandmagee witches isn't just a curious footnote in Irish folklore, it's a chilling chapter that shaped the very soul of this land. This isn't just a folk tale, it's a true story woven into the fabric of Irish history, and it reveals how fear and suspicion can twist the fate of ordinary people. It's a haunting piece of Irish history that will give you chills. The echoes of what happened here still ripple through the landscape, especially on misty evenings when the wind howls across the fields. In 1711, in the shadowy mists of Islandmagee, County Antrim, the whispers of witchcraft grew deafening. The community, already isolated by geography and battered by superstition, found itself at the center of a storm that would change lives forever. 8 local women stood accused of bewitching a young girl named Mary Dunbar. These women were mothers and daughters, neighbors, suddenly transformed into figures of terror in the eyes of their own community. Mary claimed she was plagued by demonic spirits, suffering horrible scratches and violent convulsions that terrified the entire village. Her fits and screams echoed through the night, fueling rumors and panic. The villagers, already wary of the unknown, watched in horror as Mary's condition worsened. Whispers spread like wildfire, and soon suspicion fell on those who were different, those who didn't quite fit in. The community was gripped by fear. Neighbors turned on neighbors, and the line between reality and superstition blurred until it was impossible to tell one from the other. Some believed the women held supernatural power. Old charms and folk remedies, once seen as harmless, became evidence of dark magic. Others saw them as victims of hysteria. A few brave souls whispered that the real danger was not witchcraft, but the fear that had taken hold of the village. But in the cold courtroom, superstition triumphed over reason. The trial was a spectacle, with villagers crowding in to watch as the accused women faced their accusers. The air was thick with tension as the jury deliberated. The fate of the women hung in the balance, but the outcome seemed inevitable. The jury found the women guilty of sorcery. Their lives, once ordinary, were now forever marked by the stain of accusation. Their sentence? A year in the harsh prison cells, cold, damp and unforgiving, where hope was in short supply and fear was a constant companion. And 4 humiliating sessions in the pillory, exposed to the scorn of their neighbors. The pillory was not just a punishment, it was a public shaming, a warning to anyone who dared to be different. The records of the trial survive, a stark reminder of how easily justice can be swayed by fear. The women's names are still